e benvenuti in questa nuova puntata di Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
How's it going? See you.
Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master overnight. You have to know almost everything before trying to achieve mastery.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. See you.
Ok, credevo ci fosse una missione là, invece non ce ne sono, quindi dove a cosa mi sto riferendo? A questa posizione qua, in particolare a Tamberg. Quindi qua non c'è nessuna missione. Vediamo se vediamone qualcuno nelle vicinanze. Qua è abbastanza vicino, quindi lo stalliere che si trova a Ujiz. Va bene, andiamo a Ujiz. Let's go!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ancora il cadavere della precedente missione, il bracconiere Har, che sembra sia addirittura innocente. Vediamo se ho lasciato qualcosa. Niente. Rest in peace, my friend. I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Allora, installare qua, prendiamo una scocciatura. Eccolo qua il nostro caro amico. Fammi una bella
I'm
missione,
honored that you should come to me.
Certo.
Any work out here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find you a pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right.
God be with you.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for a pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day, although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head, so it's possible I missed something.
Where did you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths. So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Fine. I'll go and look for him.
Thanks. If you find him, the groom might go easier on me. Oh, and one more thing.
Well?
Pies used to take in the bridle waist, so I'd keep to those.
That's useful. Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This'll be the crossroads. So where did Pi go?
Tortino, dove sei? Tortino? Tortinuccio? Non mica facile.
Goodbye.
Quindi sono arrivato qua. Questo era il crocifisso dove si era stato avvistato il cavallo. Secondo me da queste parti ci potrebbe essere qualcosa. Questo piatto qua. Devo tornare indietro qua, vado a destra.
Yeah.
Quindi questo non è un accampamento di cumani, ma è un accampamento origine. Visto che me lo dà come rubato il contenuto di quei bauli. Comunque qua non c'è niente di particolare. Cavalli non ce ne sono. Guardato qua, si può continuare. Della strada probabilmente. Come comunque più o meno un po' verso sud qua. Gli andanti continua di là, quindi siamo. Questa è la strada. Non si va veramente. Il cavallo, vieni.
Yeah.
C'è una tomba, non mi ricordo se no.
Yeah.
Mi sembra a un certo punto non avevo la pala per scalare. li trovo, dove sono qua?
Yeah.
Vabbè, comunque girando possiamo sempre trovare tortino per puro caso. La zona più o meno è questa, quindi indizi grossi non ne ha dati l'aiutante là, se non il fatto che hai questo cavallo piace vedere i viottoli qua. Da dove siamo tornati? Dove si è nascosto quel personaggio?
Yeah.
Siamo ritornati di nuovo qua.
Yeah.
Speriamo che ho perso, dove siamo? Siamo-
Yeah.
Siamo qua. Vediamo se c'è l'incidente più avanti per conferma. Yes.
Yeah.
No, mi sono fissato che devo trovare questa tuba, quindi ora siamo qua. Andando dritto, ci sta una strada a destra e poi ci sta la tuba.
Yeah.
Questo. Sì. Questo viottolo qua a sinistra mi ha proprio riportato dalle mappe. Queste delle mappe aperte qua.
Yeah. Yeah.
E qua c'è la tuba. Forse. No, però la mappa la riportava dall'altro lato,
Yeah.
Ripassando, qua non c'è nessuno.
Yeah. Yeah.
C'è nessuno? Scusa, hanno mangiato il tortino, secondo me.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Esagerare.
Have you seen a horse running this way? A dappled grey?
I have, by Christ. I was coming with brushwood from the woods, and he almost knocked me down. Just before the farm, at the crossroads.
And did you see which way you went?
South, along the road towards Neuhof.
Thank you for your help.
God bless.
Ok. Devo scendere da qua.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bello stesso.
Yeah.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Have you seen a horse running loose? A dappled grey?
I have indeed. Or at least I did see a riderless horse gallop through here. It went too fast for me to be sure of the color.
Where did you see him?
A short distance down the road, there's a brook. I was there fetching water when that horse gave me the fright of my life.
And where did he run onto?
Well, he splashed about and then ran upstream into the woods.
Much obliged.
My pleasure. Good luck in your search. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guarda il nostro cavallino. Tutto tortino. No, quello è difficile.
Enough. I warned you.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Come on.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'll slaughter you. Oh dear, did that?
cavolo di cavalli.
No curva.
Poverino. Che di stufa, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Vederti, vai.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I found pie for you.
Dear God! What a relief! Between ourselves, he was none too cheap. I don't know what I'd have done if he was gone for good.
Mi sembrava proprio uno stallone, anzi era
Thank you.
abbastanza una pippa.
Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our best.
Valdrappa.
God be with you.
Il primo nostro cavallo. Questa Valdrappa. Quindi è importante che non sia una Valdrappa. Non ci serve. Le battute di Giovanni, no? Va bene, questa missione è stata completata, ora vediamo se possiamo fare quest'altro qua, Rob. Non so di cosa si tratti assolutamente, in questo modo. Quindi adesso ci troviamo qua. Dobbiamo ritornare in città, poi andare verso Tamberg per la solita strada. Mi piace tanto saremo a metà che mi sembra messo a cavallo. Vabbè, andiamo un po' così. Permesso?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Le battute di Giovannino. Ok, siamo quasi arrivati a Tamberg, dopo ci andiamo a Roma. Senza ci sarà.
Yeah.
Questo cavallo mi sembra più lento del solito.
Yeah.
questa strada è conosciuta perché è una strada che si fa quando si vince il gioco da Roma, da scarica veramente fino a Tamberg, dove si scappa dei comandi che ti inseguono e ti lanciano frecce, eccetera, ti fiscano la gamba e poi ti costringono a rifugiarti nel castello di Tamberg. Ora stiamo facendo semplicemente al contrario. Calma, quando siamo arrivati allora. Era una di queste case, eccola qua, siete usciti. Perfetto.
God be with you.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
But I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
Isn't it up to the bishop to appoint a priest?
You're probably right, but he don't seem interested in doing it. Why waste time finding a priest for a village with just one old fool in it?
Yeah, you're probably right. I can always ask, but I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Clerics today.
They're men, just like the rest of us, with man's passions. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
May the Lord watch over you.
Qua la mappa ci aiuta e ci dice che suo padre Simon è andato a abitare qua. Questa zona l'ho visitata una volta, ho capito dove si trova, non è difficile da raggiungere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dovrei essere sulla strada giusta, anche se non sono particolarmente sicuro, però... Vai da qui, gira da qua, gira di là e poi ci arriviamo.
Yeah.
Sì, è quella
Yeah.
che- Senza ombra di dubbio.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
I preti, sempre le stesse
That must
cose,
have been quite a
combinano.
scandal.
My husband was furious. He ran around the
Fratelli.
cottage brandishing an axe and yelling that he'd kill him. The neighbours wagged their tongues a bit, but in the end I was happy the girl was taken care of. The priest was generous with his compensation. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man, he took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Good luck, then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Vabbè, ancora la casa dei nostri genitori dove è partito il gioco. Non vedo cosa si dice. Non si dice niente. Dovrei uscire da qua dentro.
Yeah. Yeah.
La carbonoia, dove sta carbonoia? Allora, comunque sono andato di qua, di qua, di qua, ho passato qua, poi sono andato qua. Deve essere da queste parti, credo.
Yeah.
Qua salgo questo, devo scendere. Devo arrivare a questo ponte dove c'è sto laghetto, sto bacino idrico e poi seguire il corso del fiume.
Yeah.
Dai, il nostro cavallo tutto fare.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit! All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Scalit's blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Scalit's is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
I don't think they'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Va bene, abbiamo finito questa missione, abbiamo anche avviato la risoluzione di un'altra, che l'aveva avviato molto tempo fa. Adesso se ne va a Roma. Ma se non sbaglio ce l'avevo detto. Come c'è questo un secondo fa. È un po' tardi, potrei farmi una dormitina. Effettivamente dove me la faccio? Quindi siamo qua. Letti da queste parti non me ne ricordo. Quindi vorrei tornare qua. Qua ci sono dei letti da qualche parte sicuramente. E dai, torniamo là, tanto è ancora presto. Cavallino, che ti ho fatto? L'avevo lasciato qua. Ah, andate a fare una gita. Cavallino. Oppure ho superato, non me ne sono accorto. Dovrebbe essere male. Arriva un millesimo di secondo. Che dico all'istante.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Sì, tired of life. Vieni. Tired of life, are you? Bello. Lacerante, bellissimo. Calotta, vediamo questo. Dentro ce ne sono degli altri sicuramente, però devo un attimo riparare un po' l'armatura. Io so parecchio.
What's going on? Hi. Ow! Keep up! Oh, bring it!
You gonna cry now?
Come here, lily liver. You're dead!
You'll get what for.
Miss! God damn!
Show what you're made of.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Bring it on! Is that the best you can do? I'll slaughter you.
Is that all?
Gone weak at the knees, have you? What's the matter? Come on.
Oh, dear.
God. All right, you win. I surrender.
No, forget it. Now you die.
You beast!
Christ!
Uno pongo scappare, no? Fai. Bella questa.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ma come, non mi dà neanche il tempo di tornare. Missione fallita. Ma perché? Il padre del parro l'ho recuperato. Ma io la roba, io non è miseria.
Yeah.
Porta domani è più. E oramai. Che ci vai a fare? Andiamo a vedere. Andiamo a dormire. Non ci sta. Dei banditi che mi hanno fatto mettere dentro, mi hanno messo in legale. Devo anche scappare. No, credo che posso attendere questa cosa.
Yeah.
Devo trovare un letto per la notte.
Yeah.
Nel bimbo ci sarò. Fatto. Non vuoi sapere più niente, ho passato una giornata, ho fatto quello che mi hai chiesto. Da quando non porta niente, guarda. Fraso.
Yeah.
Non c'è niente di scavabile qua. Bene.
Yeah.
Va bene, comunque potrei fare quella missione che consiste nel curare quel malato che sta qua nel monastero. Ha detto che si fa una pozione, una base di artemisia. Una pozione, un unguento, quello che sia, no? Sono una medicina, non so come le chiamavano queste cose. Prova. Quindi vado qua al monastero, l'artemisia si trova facilmente. Quindi la ricetta me l'ha data. Dice.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
L'artemisia non c'è. Peccato. Ah, quindi l'artemisia è una ricetta, non è un ingrediente. Quindi 2 assenzio, una salvia. Non si sa.
Yeah.
L'assenzio ce lo dove avere nel baule a casa, qua nell'hotel. Nell'hotel, non a casa. Vediamo se è vero che ce l'ho.
Yeah.
In realtà allora qua. Yeah. Assenzio. Cos'era altro? Non mi ricordo. Assenzio. La donna, sì. Erika no, sì. Ortica non lo escludo, La menta non mi sembra. Papavero,
Yeah.
devo preparare la cura per un amato che questo raggio anche là. Andare a prendere gli ingredienti. Adesso vediamo se riesco a farlo. La salvia. La salvia c'è qua? No. La salvia non si neanche nel bocco. Due cose mi devo ricordare, non devo scordare la pazienza.
Yeah. Huh?
Di Assenzio va pestato, ok, allora.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. Quiet! I can't. I just can't. Quiet!
Si è bloccato perché sembra che ci stia mettendo un po' troppo tempo. Mi sembra che ci stia mettendo un po' troppo tempo. Artemisia l'abbiamo fatta, quindi andiamo a dare qualcuno qua, qualche mortaciso qua dentro.
God, he's back again. Clear off. I don't want to talk to you.
I can't. I just can't.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
Thank you.
Ok, mi sa che quello a cui potevo dare aiuto per Artemisia è morto. Che non mi dà nessuna possibilità di dare questa Artemisia a TS, niente. Questo niente. Questo niente.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Questo non riesce a dormire. Però come mai non riesce a dormire questo? Come non gli posso dare niente? Boh. Salviamo perché capite che non so. Riposiamoci un poco. Condizione 100 e va bene.
I feel quite hungry.
What's he doing?
Clear off! I don't want to talk to you.
E va bene, per oggi può bastare. Un saluto a tutti e alla prossima diretta.